Forecast with meteorologist David Harker, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
We had our crews out during our severe weather programming, following the storms, looking for damage. We showed you a picture of this scene at the top of the show. Our photographer says police were keeping him away from this fence due to some downed wires. But it doesn't take much introduction. We should just turn it over to you right away, David, for our forecast and hear, all the updates from you about this storm. Pretty intense stuff going on.
Yeah, and it's been a busy afternoon, whether you're in the weather department or just the news department. We've been working together to get you all this information in a timely manner. Let's first take a look at the Doppler radar. That's what I want to start out with this evening. You see a lot of light green closer to the edges of your screen. That's more ground clutter, but there are some showers and thunderstorms that continue to roll through parts of mid-Michigan at this hour. And I want to show you one of the storms, which actually has a small signature on it, is a storm signature itself. It's not a tornado. It's just a storm signature. To talk about this storm, as you can see, the storm currently is just to our south and to our west at this hour, making its way in from Eaton County. This storm is packing quite a punch, 50 mile per hour is what it's moving at. And the current thunderstorm, as we speak, as of right now, is moving at about 50 miles an hour toward Lansing, toward Grand Ledge, Diamonddale, Holt, that you see on your screen. Now, this is not a severe thunderstorm. It is just a thunderstorm. Does not pack the necessary criteria for a thunderstorm. I'll explain that in just a moment. I want to talk a little bit more about the severe storm that did impact DeWitt not too long ago in Clinton County. This is on the backside of the lumber yard, the MPC Cashway lumber yard, and we showed this at the top of the newscast as well. You can see the damage. This is actually the top of the roof from this building that you see there in the image. Now, confirmation-wise for a tornado, we're not sure just yet, and the National Weather Service will be doing their damage surveys, and we'll get that information to you if it has been confirmed a tornado throughout the next couple of days into the weeks when they finally get that information. And that goes for the storm that also produced a possible tornado closer to Leslie a little bit earlier in the afternoon. Let's take a look at the severe weather today. You can actually see the warnings and the watches all showing up on the screen throughout the evening. They're actually looping there on the screen. The yellows signifying, or the oranges rather, signifying the severe thunderstorm warnings that were in effect a little bit earlier. The red, the tornado warnings that were earlier. And then toward the end of the loop, you see in Shiawassee County toward Genesee and Lapeer counties up to our north and to our east as that tornado warning continues. But closer to the bottom of the screen that you see now in the southern portion of the viewing area, Branch and Hillsdale County, they do have that severe thunderstorm watch that is until 2 a.m. with showers and thunderstorms rolling through. And now the thunderstorm criteria, we talked about it just a moment ago. You got to get one of these three or a combination. Now, 1-inch hail, 58 mile per hour plus winds, and a tornado, which we've seen with a number of storms throughout the afternoon. But the storm that we're seeing as of right now has not spawned a tornado warning, or a thunderstorm warning rather, at this time. Let's take a look at some of the temperatures. It's still mild out there. A lot of 70-degree readings, middle 70s down to the south, and quite a lot of moisture sitting in the atmosphere. So that could spawn another shower thunderstorm into the overnight hours tonight, and certainly throughout the daytime tomorrow. Another slight risk of severe weather is possible tomorrow, just like we saw throughout the daytime today. If any storms do become severe, make sure you stay tuned to Fox 47 News. We'll be on at 5:30 and 10 tomorrow, as well as the website. It's interactive. It's new. It's got the interactive Doppler radar if you get a chance to take a look at that. Take a look at the satellite and radar combination. More showers and thunderstorms rolling through parts of Illinois and Indiana at this hour, and they could impact our southern viewing area. For the next 48 hours, still expect to see the cloudy conditions, if not firing up a shower or thunderstorm late in the daytime tomorrow. Keep your umbrella handy, but with southerly flow and with that warm front lifting, 80-degree temperatures are back in store for us here in mid-Michigan. Let's take a look at your forecast tonight. 66 degrees for a temperature, maybe a little bit warmer than that after midnight. 1-800-HANSON's weather kid Joey, he's got the right idea. He's ready for the 80s. Just give him the umbrella. I think he'll be set to go. It'll be a warm day tomorrow, and take a look at the next 7 days. Showers and thunderstorms plaguing us the next couple of afternoons. We'll be back to cooler weather to start out next week, and sunnier skies coming next Sunday into Monday. But again, if severe weather does break, make sure you stay tuned to us on television, online, and overnight tonight. Fox 47 News on Facebook will be there for you. And of course, make sure you have an emergency plan set, right? I mean, yes. You never know when these might pop up, no matter how closely we follow it. Yeah, we know, just like days like today, you weren't expecting a lot of severe weather. Well, it did happen. Make sure you have those plans and take effect. All right, thanks, David.